Greetings. I am Sri Master Gano Grills for Galighticus.com, and thank you for joining us for another episode. On this episode, I want to talk about a very, very unique situation that is somewhat of a call to action. As you know, we just came back from doing hypernatural magic in London, United Kingdom, England. And I was able to take my team out to London, and we had a great time. It's beautiful. And this is the very first time out of the 6 times that I've gone to London that I've actually had a following from America come to be present for the seminar. And some of those people actually came to the first hypernatural magic from October in New Jersey to come again. As I consult people, I am asked quite a bit, when will you be coming to Florida? I live in Florida. When are you coming to DC? I live in Atlanta. When are you coming to Atlanta? I realize that Galighticus, the movement of Galighticus, is very unique. So this is what I would like to give to my listening audience. The odds of me coming to your state or your neighborhood or your block is very unlikely. There are 52 states and 7 continents. And I have to go where my audience is the biggest. That's predominantly New York, LA, Atlanta. Chicago I haven't been to yet, but we will be going to Chicago, and obviously London. So I would like to offer a challenge and a call to action that if you are a follower and you like to watch my videos, I would like to thank you for your support. And if you're a customer and you frequent the website and you read the blogs, I'd like to give you an initiative. If you have watched 10, 20, 50, 100, I've had as many as 200 videos on the YouTube channel. And there are about another 50 outside of my channel of many interviews that I've done that are hours long. If you are someone who watches the energy of what I teach, I'd like to tell you that very little of what I teach is out on YouTube or Blog Talk Radio. And some people feel as if they are getting a complete education of what I have to offer by sitting in their living rooms or looking on their phone or their tablets. And I have to inform you that that is not the sum total of what it is that you can get as a benefit. If you are a follower of the Galighticus and you've watched more than 20 videos, it's time for you to take a step forward and make a journey and finally make it to a seminar without wondering when I will be coming to your neighborhood or to your state. I want you to abandon that notion. And like most of the participants and the attendees of the Galighticus seminars, which occur at least 4 times a year, I want you to consider breaking free of your limitation and coming out of your range of comfort and become an attendee in the personage and get all of the energy that is available to the people that come in the room. One of the things that I would like to say, one of the experiences that we offer is that there is the presence of divinity that is in our seminars. This happens for a myriad of reasons. We have the presence of archangels and gods that make their presence known and felt when they come to, when you guys come to a Galighticus seminar. We have an off-world device known as the Cosmic Beacon, which is a gift that is fashioned in the future and downloaded into the present to some of the attendees that come to the seminars. There are very interesting stories of how people come to the seminar, and I give a few different breaks to give the audience a chance to come and engage me on a personal level for a few moments. And sometimes I'll look and I'll see the people looking at the Cosmic Beacons, and Cosmic Beacon will choose that person. The reason that that happens is because the configuration of the one-off of that particular Cosmic Beacon was meant for one person who the God had fashioned to the specification of the ordinance of the soul to reach the children that come to the actual seminar. And this is the reason why when people come and they get the cosmic beacon, it is something that has been given as a gift from the divine parent, that is the God that caused the equation of the presence of that person coming to the seminar. Isn't that interesting? There's another student that I have, his name is Nathaniel. Hello, Nathaniel. Nathaniel came to the Big Picture seminar in LA last January, and he was drawn to a Sekhmet candle. He picked up the Sekhmet candle and he began to shake. And for some reason, he put the candle down, and he later on asked me, why did that happen? I said, well, most likely she's your divine parent, and she calls for you and she beckoned you to have that instrument. This is something that I'd have to say about the product of the candle. It is not an ordinary candle. It is a Ka and El, which means Spirit of the Most High. It's not a candle that you can get in any botanica or bodega. You can only get it on Galighticus.com. And these candles burn very, very differently from any other candle on earth. They're so powerful that they can only be burned 7 minutes, 14 minutes, or 21 minutes at a time. The reason for that being is because the concentration of energy that is encoded within the candle is analogous to you shining a laser beam at the being that it is assigned to. So if you have a Ka-Indel that is in dedication to Obatala, the moment that you light it, he will look at you very clearly. And it's important that you don't overstay the beckoning that you are offering him to come into your life. I've never given this definition on the video, but I need to give this explanation that these are objects of power that you can utilize to summon and interact with the gods. When the gods see that you are using these kind of instruments, they will look at you as someone who is seeking enlightenment and seeking real power. There is also a responsibility that comes with you utilizing that object of power or that instrument of power. So I want to edify you on that. But let's get back to the purpose of coming to a seminar in person. The benefit of coming to the seminar in person also has the added addition of you meeting, probably for the first time, your soul family. There are people that come to the Galighticus seminars and they have an instant affinity for someone that they see for the very first time in this lifetime, but they recognize them on a soul level. They instantly exchange numbers and information, and they become lifelong friends. And they continue to grow together and bond as a soul family. A lot of times when people have a physical family, that's not your real family. The physical family has a lot of dysfunctionality in it, but it is only as a barometer to measure your success at overcoming the tutelage and the lesson that you came to this life to learn. The reason that you chose that life stream and that family to incarnate within, you did that to achieve something known as the North Node, which is where you are ascending to, which is analogous to a very difficult class or subject or teaching that you need to get in this lifetime so that you can move on beyond your barriers and your blockages. So a lot of times when people have family here on earth, that's what your family represents. You will always be challenged by the people who are closest to you by blood. But there is another kind of family, which is your soul family. So by coming to a Galighticus seminar, you are destined to meet your soul family. It's a major event that's filled with love and light, modalities, and off-world activity, which is fantastic. Another benefit of coming to the Galighticus seminar is that I always perform the rite of cutting cords. When people have their cords cut, there is a sufficient resonance that gives them an exterior reprieve and a reset button. And who couldn't use that? So the benefit is fantastic. So I put this video out so I don't continually get asked the question of when you're coming to my neighborhood, when you're going to come to my state. I want you all to think differently when it comes to the Galighticus and realize that it would behoove you to get on a train, plane, automobile, make it an event. Come Saturday and you can leave on Monday. Also, when you come to a Galighticus seminar, we always have our seminars on Saturday and Sunday. It's important that you don't run the schedule too tight. So give yourself the luxury of taking off on that following Monday so you can allow the energies that you receive through the cord cutting, through the Kundalini activation, to take hold without rushing it in haste by getting on a plane and having to go back to work on a Monday. It's important that you respect the energy of the divine touch that you will get into your life when you come to a seminar. There's one more thing I need to talk about. When people come to a seminar, it's important that you give the gods a good account of who you are. This isn't the gym. So if someone comes in sweatpants and a hoodie and a headband, it's not really the best account of who you are and who you hope to be one day. It's not a good account of who you want the gods to see you as. If you don't respect the energy of what they're going to give you through the teachings and the gifts that they give you through the seminar, you won't get as much as you could possibly get if you give a very bad account. Remember, a lot of times the gods will look at you for the first time, and there's nothing like the very first impression. So why not dress for the occasion? That don't mean you have to wear a three-piece suit, but you want to give a favorable impression of your intention of what you plan to do with the energy in the teaching and giving the best account of who you are as a person. So I hope that this has helped you. This is a call to action. The next seminar will be coming up soon. Stay astute of the events that will be happening and make it a plan to arrange your presence. Manifest the ability to be able to get on a plane and come to a seminar. Because if you can't come to a seminar and attend a few thousand miles away, how can you possibly fathom me meeting you in your dreams and me taking you out of the body and teaching you in another ethereal state? There are many, many people that I come to consciously, and I invite them to come to things that will be in their future, and they don't remember it. Others of you remember it, and you follow suit and you become a student, or you become an initiate, or a participant. It is in your destiny to do all that you can, but you have to meet me halfway. I am Sri Master Gano Grills for Galighticus.com, and I'll see you on the next episode. Namaste.